Hello everyone and welcome back to more Pokémon Red version. Last time we went on the SS and got a lot of money from a few gentleman trainers and got HMO 1 cut for helping the captain feel better about his seasickness. He just needed his back rub. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of backtracking because we were able to use cut thanks to the Cascade badge, but we didn't have the HM for it yet. Now be very careful what you use HMO1 on because we are unable to forget it ever, even if you give your Pokemon to the daycare center. Now I have Ducks, which is my throwaway Pokemon, to learn cut with. Ducks learned cut. I also forgot to get this one item. Left to the Pokemon Center is this guy's house. I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Well, you'll get a free item if we say yes. Grand, I like your style. Take this, and fish, young one. We received an old rod. Old rod. Fishing is a way of life. From the seas to rivers, go and land the big one, young one. And I believe we can only ever get one Pokemon with this, maybe two, but let's use it. We use the old rod. Oh, it's a bite. And that Pokemon is Magikarp. Magikarp is touted in-game as the weakest, most useless Pokemon. It only knows Splash right now, which is a move that literally has no effect, and only ever learns one other move in Tackle at level 15. If you want to, you can hold off catching one for a while until after completing the second half of Lavender Town to catch it at level 15. If you endure the challenge and the patience, this weak little Magikarp evolves into the mighty Gyarados at level 20, a water flying type. Gyarados has great stats all around and can learn many awesome water, electric, ice, and even a fire TM to use its 100 special. Its physical moves are shallow and doesn't even get any flying attacks, but it is a great candidate for Body Slam. That's really all it needs, if not Double Edge is fine. Its two weaknesses are not an issue at all because you can just surf the rock types you come across because they are so slow, and for its 4 times electric weakness, ground is literally immune to it, or if you have a grass type, you can switch it to that. It's very tedious to switch train all those levels, but it is fairly rewarding if you're up to the challenge to train it. To the east here is Route 9. There are a few trainers and 2 items. It's going to be TM30 Teleport and an Ether. I'm going to save that because it is a dead end for us right now, and I'm going to save the trainer EXP for when I get my next Pokemon. But that is all we can do now. Let's go challenge the gym. Okay, we are here. Now we can hack away at the tree with cut. Ducks hacked away with cut. Vermilion City Pokemon Gym. Leader Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American. That's where I'm an American, but not the same ethnicity as Lieutenant Surge. Yo, champ in the make. Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Birds and water Pokemon are at risk. Beware of paralysis too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. Have to break a code to get to him. I suggest you just defeat the trainer before you do that. I'm gonna do just that. This is no place for kids. But this is a kids game. Wow, surprise me. Let's just get the other one over with. I'm lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. Rocker wants to fight. Sent out Voltorb. Very fast Pokemon. Unfortunately, I just checked when I'm gonna get my next Pokemon and it's gonna be for so long. We're gonna have to stick with Lotus and his overleveled thing, trying to 1v everyone else's Pokemon. I mean, I could have chose Fearow. I like Fearow over Pidgeotto for the early game bird. Probably would have made the early half of this game a lot more interesting, but I really like the other bird Pokemon, but it just gets introduced so late. Don't know why they did that. Which is a shame, because that one's my favorite. We grew to level 35, and we defeated Rocker. Fried. The code is... oh no. One more trainer. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict code. Stop. You're very good. The code is there are 2 switches and you have to press them in the right order, but if you get them wrong, they'll re-randomize again, so it's pretty much pure luck. But I think the only hint you have is one is next to the other. In fact, pretty sure these NPCs will tell us. Hit the door switches inside something. Double locks, here's a hint. When you open the first lock, the second lock is right next to it. Yeah, this is the NPC that gives us a hint. The door won't open. Lieutenant Surge always is cautious and you don't give us anything. Nope, there's only trash. There we go. Very annoying puzzle. I don't know whose idea was it to have it like that. There should be a very easy gym for our Pokemon, our Lotus, since it is a grass type. Grass type resists electric type. The only thing about if you choose Squirtle, it's a water type, so gonna get fried. And if you chose Charmander, obviously it is neutral. Well, not obviously, it is neutral. What do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, that's for sure. I tell you, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis, the same as I'll do to you. Never specified which war, but Lieutenant Surge wants to fight. First Pokemon's gonna be Voltorb. Very fast, but has a mediocre special. We can just Razor Leaf it. Not good defensively. I mean, Electric is a pretty good defensive type. It only has one weakness, which is Ground. But it takes a lot of neutral hits. It doesn't resist much. Your next Pokemon's Pikachu, the cute mascot. We're just gonna Razor Leaf you too. Level 35 against level 18. A critical hit. Pikachu is down. And your ace Pokemon's gonna be the Raichu, level 24. It will have the moves Thundershock, Growl, and Thunderbolt. Pikachu could have been annoying. It has Thunder Wave to just inflict direct paralysis on you, but Raichu, it has the Stab Thunderbolt off of a pretty good special. I'm still gonna Razor Leaf because Lotus does get stab and has a beefy special as well. Oh my goodness. Absolutely destroyed with a crit. Wasn't much to talk about there. Pure electric type. And we defeated Lieutenant Surge. Whoa. You're the real deal, kid. Fine then. Take the Thunder Badge. Got 2376 for winning. Apologies if gym was a bit boring, but the gyms won't get interesting until like the 5th one. We got the Thunder Badge. It also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. And we receive TM24. Contains Thunderbolt. Teach it to an electric Pokemon. It's 95 base power, 100% accurate electric move, has a 10% chance to paralyze. It is the highest base power electric move with 100 accuracy. Very reliable and fantastic. Oh, and if you Thunder Wave one of your Pokemon, it reduces your Pokemon speed by 75%, but prevents a move 25% of the time. I did say that already, but I forgot to recap it because, yeah, Lotus had no trouble at all in this gym. Down to the right, we've seen the sign for the Diglett Cave already, but yeah, let's let the music play out. We are now here in Route 11. There is one new Pokemon to find here. Let me go. The one new Pokemon you could catch at 25% encounter rate is a Psychic type Drowsy. It gets Confusion at level 17 and a 70 base power Headbutt at level 24, and evolves into Hypno at level 26 shortly after. It plays much differently than the Abra line. Its main utility is being bulky to put things to sleep with Hypnosis. That is a Psychic move, its sleeping move with 60% accuracy. It's a decent user of Rest because of it, not that there's many good ones. It's decent. Every Psychic type in Gen 1 is usable in your team. I am gonna avoid the trainers here in Route 11 for the same reason as I did in Route 9. To save the XP. No! Watch out for live wires. Are you supposed to be an electrician? Oh no, engineer wants to fight. Why didn't we see you in the electric gym? Oh, finally we're at the end of the route, and oh no, it's guarded by this guy, isn't it? Wahaha, I have never lost. Today that changes. So I guess we get to see two new character models in this episode. First the engineer and now the gambler. And the remakes are changed to gamer. Because we can't have gambling in children's games anymore. Which is a positive change. I very much have a pet peeve of gambling. I think it's very unfair and predatory. How did we miss the... wait. I think Razor Leaf is 95% accurate. But please, let me get past you. We defeated Gambler. My first loss. You'll remember us forever because of that. And we can't go to the right. I mean, the guard will let us pass, but... check it out. A sleeping Pokemon blocks the way. It looks like I'm just gonna tell you, it's a Snorlax. Same Snorlax that those people in the S's and were all bewildered about. When you catch lots of Pokemon, isn't it hard to think up names? In Lavender Town, there's a man who rates Pokemon's nickname. He'll help you rename them too. Yep, that is in the next town. We are very close to be able to nickname our Pokemon and you. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 30 Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an item finder. If you caught at least 30 kinds of Pokemon. Uh-oh, you've caught only 14. You need 30 if you want the item finder, unfortunately. No, we can't get that item. The other item, where is it going to be? Okay, there is one other item to get here. It's gonna be on this rock. We found an escape rope. And there's a bunch of empty land over here, but we can now go back and continue on our journey. We have to go through the Diglett Cave because the eastern part travel place is blocked off because of that annoying Snorlax. Probably hibernating, but it's not winter. It just likes to eat and sleep for no reason.